One thing that is very different about this disaster and making people question their politics, their choices, and humanitarian work is that the wealthy people who suffered this disaster in Malibu and Pacific Palisades, they donate to charities, some of them, and they watch on TV the plight of other people, but they personally have never experienced what someone in Puerto Rico experiences when their entire life is gone. Now, the difference is they have money, but these people really watch from the outside how the other half suffers, and it rarely happens to the wealthy in this kind of concentrated volume. So you're seeing all of these very successful, very famous, very wealthy people get leveled, which happens to the poor man regularly. And the rich person watches on television and donates through a link, but never gets to really feel what that person feels. Now, that person doesn't have money to even rebuild, and we give them cash cards to get the basic necessities. A wealthy person can just, throw money at the problem, but still, that feeling of watching everything you own crumble and the next day you only have the shirt on your back is something that I think that the rich now, on a cellular, granular level, will realize. Because I'm seeing it from both sides. I've seen people in Guatemala and Puerto Rico, victims of hurricanes and things like that. And now I'm seeing firsthand what these people are experiencing. Grown, strong, successful men sobbing. And it's just hitting differently. Immense suffering like this rarely happens to the wealthy en masse.
We're traveling towards trailheads, which is where arsonists seem to be targeting, with our swords. Now, the key to defeating someone who is doing something so violent and so sickening that, there's really not much you can do besides kill them. If that's not an option, then the second best option is come off so crazy that they just are stunned and just rethink their entire plan. And if anyone can out crazy an arsonist, who is it, babe?
It's you, babe.
This is how we know you've been with me too long, babe. We're looking for shady people that could be arsonists, and we went up and we talked to the cop that was blocking a road into Topanga, and I've been confronting everyone that drives by. I'm like, what are you doing? What are you doing here? There's an arsonist on the loose. And they're like, where is he? I'm like, I don't know. Is he in your car driving it, talking to me right now? And we just talked to this cop, and then we drove away, and I was like, yeah, that cop's cool. And he went, if he even is a cop. Mind blown.
Plot twist.
If I was an arsonist, I would dress up like a cop. I mean, this is California. We defunded the police. There's no cops.
Yeah, that's not a
cop.
He's working with the arsonist. He's blocking the road for the arsonists. Yeah, did we look behind the car?
I forgot I was wearing this hat. Do you want to mess with it? Would you think twice if you were an arsonist and you saw this coming?
I'm just like, what is in there? The walkie-talkie is inside this vest.
The fact that I'm wearing a beanie and I need to be able to read at any moment. This is if you were to dress like a crazy neighbor in a Broadway play who was secretly the murderer.
Which is funny.
But also it's I'm the woman I'm the citizen's arrest who's investigating the murder, but I did it.
Your other personality did it. Split personality.
One of them.
Yeah.
Got me.
We gotta catch this person.
I only have two because one of them murdered the other three. Let one survive.
Yeah.
My husband didn't make it.
Turns out you're investigating your own murder. You've been dead the whole time.
The cardigan.
It's mental.
There's
so many buttons.
I've been so many people today.
I just want to thank everyone who prayed for us. so far, they have lifted the evacuation immediately from where we live. Our bags are packed. We're ready to go just in case. But there were citizens in our neighborhood that caught the person who they believe started the fires near where we are. Very, very grateful for that. And I just feel my heart is so heavy for people who have lost everything. And it's just a hard place to be in, and I am overwhelmed, and I am grateful. I feel like in a way I have survivor's remorse. I am just so sorry for the people who have lost their homes and are suffering in ways that are unimaginable. And I am definitely keeping you all in our prayers. These are trying times. It's hard to believe that human beings could be this cruel. But, yeah.
Hi, everybody here in LA, just watching the devastation on the news, smoke kind of a little close for comfort, but sending love to people whose homes are gone. I'm seeing older folks saying their entire life that they built is gone, but they're so grateful to have their actual lives. And even this 91-year-old gentleman who said, I'm 91 and I will rebuild. But this is wild. I came in yesterday to go to an event that's obviously not happening out of respect for everything that's going on and for safety. But so I'm just kind of planted, but sending love to everybody out there and the first responders who are unbelievable. I've never seen anything like this. Anyway, love to everybody.
Hi, everybody. So I'm home and resting and feeling like I want to go back and do something. My lungs were kind of having a hard time with my particular health things I deal with. However, I'm going to go back. The thing about this is a lot of people helping today, which is great because people need immediate support. And then people are going to get tired and we're going to need another wave of people to come in. And resources. And this is going to go on and on for days and months and years. And what happens is when you leave California, it's like another world here. I'm watching it on TV. When you're there and you're smelling the smoke and you're seeing people who have evacuated and you're feeling the energy of it. And I wasn't even in the exact areas of devastation. So what I want to say is, obviously, if you're somebody who has evacuated and you're in survival mode right now, that is unfathomable. And then for the people, though, who are trying to support those people, take great care of yourselves because you too are in fight or flight and you don't know it. I think like the energy of everything going on is affecting everyone, and I can feel it from being there and coming back. everybody's like powering through this crazy unknown terrain. And again, the first responders and the people who have lost things. And again, it's so easy for people to sit back and go, but you lived and your pets lived. And I can't imagine like just the surreal nature of leaving your home and coming back and seeing nothing. So everyone have compassion. Everybody do whatever you can in whatever the ways you can. I saw somebody, I storied it, playing music, in a family singing in the devastation. I always remember that from the Titanic. If that's your contribution, do that. If your contribution is to smile at people, do that. If it's through donations, if you can't donate, if you can share ways in which people can help and donate, do that. I'm, like I said, kind of currently regrouping and figuring out what my contributions are going to be. I have ideas. I'm going to get rested and so I can do my part. But this really requires everybody doing their part. I'm sending all my love to everybody.
You start thinking about, man, hits you so quick. You start thinking about all the memories in the different parts of the house and whatnot, and then you see your neighbors' houses and everything kind of around, and your heart just breaks.
I've lived in and around the Palisades for 25 years, so I think all of us we want to get our hands into working somehow to be helpful. It is not some faraway place that you can't reach. This is like the street we run down on 5Ks. This is where the little fire truck, that God bless our firefighters, this is where the fire truck goes, on the 4th of July parade. This is a neighborhood.
So a half mile from my house is Mulholland Drive. From the valley, you go up like that, up onto Mulholland Drive, and down the other side in the Mandeville Canyon, the Mandeville Fire Road, the flames are coming up, but I'm watching 10 helicopters fill and refill and dump, and they're just doing an incredible job. The winds are down. It's a mandatory evacuation from my area. We're out of there. So many friends have lost homes. If mine is one of them, we will make do. Just pray everybody gets out. And they're okay. That's it. There's nothing you can do. But I'm really impressed with these helicopters, man. Keep going, guys.
See if I can get through the front gate here. Guess I'm locked out of my house here. Not sure we're gonna be able to wash anything in this setup anymore. Any clothes in there? No. Good news. My pot that I made all the hummingbird nectar survived. Oh, some kettlebells made it. Our kabuki bars. I feel like these could be salvaged. There is a bread maker. It's exciting. My 3,000 pound crystal did not make it. What? That's these pieces right here. My rose quartz, giant rose quartz, did not make it. La 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 la, raging ocean.